We back.
I don't know where to begin. Could be the curves on your body, but then could be your hair, maybe your skin. Yeah, baby girl, I'm tryna get with you. Come, let me see what we get into. It don't even gotta be physical, long as that pretty face visible. Yeah.
Let's pour it up. Cheers. Hi y'all, what is up? Let's take a sip. Oh yeah, I'm partying today. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ree. Hi, on this channel we talk about a lot of things, mainly travel, life, and beauty. So if you're interested in those things, make sure you hit that subscribe. We got a whole new setup, whole new vibe. We have our kombucha in our wine glass so that we feel fancy, but we're non-alcoholic. We're transforming. We got our summer nails. I just feel like this is the perfect setup for our August reset. If you don't know, we do monthly resets over here. Despite all the craziness and the hecticness going on in this life, I just feel like it's important to pause, take a little, quick breather, a few seconds, reflect on all that happened last month, and then welcome in this new month with a bang and with a clear mind, clear goals, and a clear perspective. So that's what this video is all about. If you enjoy resets, be sure to hit that thumbs up, be sure to subscribe, because I already told you that. So I don't know why we're going back and forth doing our little teasity. Not today, we're busy. Let's talk about July, because boy oh boy, honestly, I'm just happy to make it through. It's one of those months where you're like, yeah, let's close this chapter. It was a lot of closed chapters, a lot of new beginnings, a lot of things happening in my life, and I believe by the time you guys watch this, you guys would have been updated on everything that is happening. And that's something that I really want for my channel. I want you guys to be transparent. Things don't always look the same during all of our seasons, so I want that to be depicted in my channel and what I share with you guys. We're in a whole different space. I don't know, watch the video before this if you need to catch yourself before you wreck yourself. So we have our handy dandy passion planner present. She has her wear and tear because we are literally more than halfway through the year. So I'm glad she's starting to look like we going through it, because 2023 was that year. So when we look at July and all that we had going on, boy oh boy oh boy, figure out my birthday plans. So if you don't know, my birthday is September 18th. I'm a proud Virgo, a woody woo. Hit it, Virgo's groove. Think the entire Renaissance album. So I figured out my birthday plans. Was really exciting. I don't want to share anything. I want it to be a surprise, but let's just say we up to something, and I'm really excited. Also, one of the things that I wanted to accomplish this month was to get the roof on. So I'm gonna knock this off, and I'm not gonna talk about it too much. Let's just say the next home update will be a great one. Come on somebody, glory to glory to glory. My next personal to do was declutter season. I had to clear out all of my things, go through everything, get rid of things that no longer served its purpose, get rid of things that no longer served me, get rid of things that no longer fit. Go through, I had literally an existential crisis getting rid of so many different things. I donated at least 4 bags of things, of clothes and stuff that just I was hoarding, and I couldn't in this space. So that was really necessary. I feel very free, and it sucked because it was a lot to go through, but it's crazy how like one human can accumulate so much. Like, it still blows my mind that that is something that I literally had to do. Get rid of 4 bags, 4 garbage bags worth of things. I am one person. So it really prompted for me that minimalistic mindset of you don't need all of these things. Like, legitimately, if you have like a strong rotation of just quality pieces, come on Rena, get it together. So that's what really was helpful for me this month. We had our 50th independence, we had birthday celebrations, we had everything going on. Also my class reunion, which is so crazy, but it was very, very fun. So July was a crazy month. I'm not gonna hold you. We did so much in such a small period of time that I'm very, very grateful. On the project side, we also posted some on TikTok. Now, I didn't post at the consistent level that I wanted to, because that was a stretch knowing I was going through so much. But I posted more consistently on TikTok, and then I also posted my 5 videos on YouTube, which I'm very surprised that I was able to get out, because boy was I going through it. So July was just an amazing month, a really strong chapter to close. So before we hop into August, I also did my reflections. Look at me being proactive. I did my reflections off camera. So if you don't know, I use the passion planner and it has prompts in it, so it's very easy for you to do your monthly reflection each month. So this time we'll share something different. So on top of my 3 biggest lessons, I'll also share 3 things that I want to improve in the next month. So biggest lessons: 1, God's plan is always better than my own. Come on, somebody. Sometimes you just need that reminder. 2, life is meant to be celebrated. Yes, we take L's left, right, and center, but we also take W's. We also get a lot of dubs, and it's important to celebrate the dubs, whether it be a birthday, a promotion, a graduation, whatever it is, new car, new whatever. Literally celebrate some dubs in your life. That's, I feel like, one of the points of us being here on this earth. And then 3, I have a lot of stuff and it's alarming. I literally put that in the planner. Things that I want to approve in the upcoming month. I want to clean out my phone. I have content in this phone for literally almost a year, up to 2 years of content that I literally remember, like, oh yeah, I was supposed to post this and I did not post it. So I'm trying to figure out how do I come up with an organic way to post this content, because it's quality content. I just was sleeping on it, and I'm trying to wake myself up and wake up my creative and actually just like post the content. Mainly travel content, a little bit of hair, but just trying to be proactive about what I'm doing. Next, I put maintaining and creating better routines. So a lot is happening in my life and I feel like I'm in a completely different mental space. So I want to create routines and maintain the routines that I like currently, so that I maintain this good energy. Just block off the negativity, block off all the bad feelings and the icks. So I think routines help in that, especially in right now when I'm in a season where I'm not traveling yet. Let me see if I can just, you know, stay on top of things, continue to stay on top of things, continue to push, so that I can really use my travel time or my vacation time to pause. And my last thing that I want to improve in the upcoming month in August would be my finances, updating my budget, sticking to my actual spend plan, because sometimes things are happening unexpected and I'm pivoting a lot. So I want to actually be like, no, I know where my big spends are this month and I'm making sure I get that done. Here we are. I can't believe it. It's showtime. Renaissance. I'm going to Beyonce and Blue Ivy. This is my month. You heard that, Tupac? We going. I'm just so excited. I am just elated that this is my Renaissance concert month. We're all up in there. I'm very excited. I also have, you know, a lot going on in terms of, you know, potentially getting a new protective style, getting my Renaissance nails, maybe getting my little fit. I'm just excited. You won't break my soul. You won't. I'm going. So that's my priority for August. Renaissance and maintain this level of peace. I did write down some goals, so I'll share that as well, but understand that this is that was the overlying theme. So on the personal side, I have out of my head and into my planner. I saw something on Instagram where it was just like, you get really stressed out because you put a lot of things in your head, and I feel like I was doing that a lot, and you're not putting it down on paper, or you're not organizing your thoughts. So I feel like for me right now in this season, I want to spend more time updating my planner, writing things down, making sure I'm organized, and just getting back into that organized level that I previously was. Previously, especially during COVID, I was an organized girly. You couldn't tell me left, right, and center. I knew my top 3s every time I woke up in the morning. So I just want to get back to some level of organization in my mind. Other things I want to work on is update my budget and clean up my phone. Also, I want to catch up on outdated projects. So this relates to some things that I have going on at work. Also relates to some of that older content I was telling y'all about. I plan to do a little bit of a, you know, pick me up in all aspects of my life. Don't ask me why, but August just felt like that girl. And then lastly, what we're also going to do in August is maintain our 5 videos, because this feels like a sweet spot. So maybe I'll do 6, maybe I'll get a little crazy, but you never know. Just be patient with me, and I want to thank you guys so much for just, I know my schedule has been jacked up, but y'all been still showing up and commenting and showing love. So I just appreciate y'all in this season, and y'all the baddest, and y'all already know that. So that ain't a new day up. I have my video listed out. I have my big spends listed out as well down here. So I think there's like a lot of opportunities in August, and I just need to stay focused and take advantage of it. That's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling opportunistic. Alrighty, so let's talk about current favorites for the month. I would say, first of all, let's just acknowledge this kombucha. Come on, forage kombucha, food and beverage. I really want to value you in this moment, and cheers to that. It's been a very good kombucha. Yes, it has. I just want to share two of my go-tos right now in rotation when it comes to my hair care. It's definitely curls. I love their aloe and blueberry juice curl moisturizer. It's not like water. It has a thicker capacity, sort of like aloe, what is in it, and it's really good at just maintaining a really strong curl pattern in my hair. For me, it just looks a little more shiny, refreshed, and clean, and smells really good when I use these products. And then this is their hair growth oil in the same blueberry bliss collection. I use these two in the morning before I go about my day. I just do this, and then I get my little bit of oil, a little droppy drop, and I just do that to like fluff out the curl, maintain the piece. So I've been really enjoying those two products. Fun fact, Curls was my first brand deal ever as a content creator. So it's a very nostalgic brand for me, and we gonna always support Curls because they supported us from the get-go. Now when it comes to my skin, I've been working really hard on maintaining a good skincare routine. Y'all know I have oily, acne-prone, sensitive skin. So when I share skincare products that work, that's different. I've been really back on my good molecules gang. I have to mention these products. Their discoloration correction serum, I've been seeing some really noticeable results. Also, this is my Babes. This is a niacinamide brightening toner, and I find this formulation to be top notch and something worth a discussion point, because I know a lot of other skincare brands have niacinamide toners, but good molecules, I don't know, something going on there, and I just want to have that safe space to let y'all know. Look into it. Plus it's affordable, so what could we do there? So let's hop into what I'm watching really quickly. I feel like I've been watching a lot of things that we all have been watching, so definitely if you watch any of these shows or movies, let me know, comment down below, but I'll go through them real quick. Love Island. The winner has been declared, and I'm very excited for the winner. But just so you know, this is a Tyreek and Ella stand account, and I've seen growth and I've seen change, and I love it. I love it. I love them as a couple. I've been rooting for them from the day one. Nothing like an OG. All the other couples, sure, we love them as well. Where is that girl that's like, you know, that who doesn't love Whitney? But Love Island has been wonderful this season, and literally I've only watched 2 Love Island seasons in the UK, and this is my favorite season. So do with that what you want. Run the World season 2. Very good, very entertaining. For me, this show never goes in the way that I expect it to go, especially from like a black sitcom with like young female women trying to navigate New York. I feel like for me, I'm normally able to predict what happens in these situations and these like narratives and these type of shows, and they have me on my feet the whole time. I kind of like the plot twist. I love the series. I love how it's centered around these women, and they're all kind of targeting and managing their own areas in different spaces. I feel like that's really beautiful. Don't ask me if I'd rather do Underworld versus Harlem, because I would have a very hard time picking. Okay, no, if you would literally, no, I honestly, I feel like they're at the same level. Around the World and Harlem are at the same level. It's just literally different humor, different characters, but it's all just good vibes. And I love Around the World. Definitely recommend watching it. Secret Invasion, Marvel Studios. Oh, 8. So good, so good, so good. This is what we were asking for all along. When Thanos said this, when Thanos was on his this is what we wanted. We wanted answers. We wanted conclusions. We wanted the doors to be open. Me and my brother watched that, and when I tell y'all I was so locked in, mind change. Let's just say I always knew something was up. That was good. That Marvel Studios show gets a 10 out of 10. That was the best one, especially right next to What If. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Still watching this one, but I just want to mention it because I'm really enjoying the season. Spice is coming alive. Obviously, she had that whole scare where she lost her life. They did a really good job of the show. The show is hilarious. I find the characters still to be really good. I think Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is one of those reality shows that can last the test of time because it has such a strong cast. And they have been adding to it, but you know, I ain't necessarily aware of who is the rap game in Atlanta. I wouldn't be the one for that. So I wouldn't necessarily care for the new people, but the old people and the Spice and Rashida, Carly Red, like these are my people. These are who I grew up with watching Slackness. So it's just good to see them shine. Oh, and the last TV show, Too Hot to Handle. Really good season. Really good. Season 5 was very impressive. I was very locked in. Lana don't stop. One thing about Lana, she show up and she's changed lives, and I love it for her. I don't know, Too Hot to Handle, like for me, I consistently watch it because it's consistently been good. I've never seen a bad season or a season that I haven't been locked in, and I really enjoy it. And I enjoyed the cast. Everybody was really funny. I laughed so much in this season. So Louis and Courtney, I hope they work it out, and that's all I can say. All right, so let's get into movies real quick. Elemental, that is not for kids. And do not be confused by the animation. That is not for children. But it was a very good story, and it shared a lot of things that I felt like I could almost relate to as a woman of color or as a minority in countries and stuff like that. Super intense topics, but I thought it was a pretty good film, and I'm very proud of Disney / Pixar, or whoever was responsible for getting that to the theater. Great job. But don't let your kids watch that. The Perfect Fan of Gabrielle Union. Y'all really tearing Gabby up for that movie. She just was trying to get a little fling back with that handsome gentleman. I didn't think the movie was awful. I just have no desire to rewatch it. It is what it is, you know. We've all just... Gabby was just here to support her and D-Wade and raise that lovely lamb of God that they call that baby girl. The Blackening. It was pretty funny to me though. Keno hated it. It was kind of funny to me, so I was laughing a lot in it, and I love black humor specifically. It was just screaming black card revoked, so I really liked that part of it. It was a very good movie. Recommend watching it if you're interested in just, you know, that black horror movie. It reminds me of like a scary movie or something, like that type of feel. Zoe 102, don't watch that. We missed the old Zoe 101, and we should have just left it there. If we weren't going to do it correctly, we should just not do it at all. Barbie surpassed my expectations. Very strong message, and I'm all for it. And coming from a girl who was not always a Barbie fan, because I can admit, as soon as my scene and Bratz popped up, girl, I flinged them Barbies to the side. I picked my side. I knew where I stand as a young girl. So I dropped Barbie at a long time. And it made sense for me as a child because she never looked like me. So when the company was able to address that and actually make those changes, at that time I already left. So I was never a Barbie girl. But as I sat there in that movie, I slowly changed my mind, and I did develop some level of Barbie. I was like, hi Barbie. And we just support everything that Issa Rae is in at all costs, because she is just for us. No hard feelings. This is a raunchy movie with Jennifer Lawrence and a young lad, and y'all have to watch it for jokes. But I liked it. I thought it was kind of hilarious, and it's just a good laugh movie. I liked it better than I thought I would. I was watching it for fun, and I ended up being like kind of drawn into the storyline. So that was pretty cool. Cheers to us. I think we just finished our August reset. Be sure to look out for more videos coming out with more reset themes. I have some stuff up here in the works, so just want to let y'all know, be on the lookout. But cheers to us getting through this and welcoming in a new month with a clear mind, some new goals and updates on what's been going on with life. As always, I appreciate you. I value you. Yeah, you bad. I can see y'all in the next one. Bye. Ding.